All right, so welcome in to another video. Check this out. Bum, ba-da-da. A zombie fire wyvern level 312. But look at the melee damage. It's 425 melee. So anyway, um, I saw in a video that apparently on official, the max level zombie wyvern you can get is a 380. Um, Nobody knows how true that is because apparently it hasn't been confirmed, but or maybe it has been confirmed, I don't know. But I was watching Roz Clark and he was saying that he has heard that 380 is the max level, but he doesn't know for sure because he doesn't know if it's ever been confirmed. So, and when he was on stream taming zombie wyverns after he had killed the Dodowyvern, he did indeed get like a 360. He found a 360 zombie wyvern. So, you know, um, that's just a little bit more towards the 380 max level speculation. Anyway, I don't know for sure. I'm just going off based on what he said in his video. So we're assuming that 380 is the max you can get on official. This is a 312. I have not leveled it at all. This is how I found it. I found it at 312. Um, After me and my friend took down the Dodo Wyvern in the last video, I went back the next day and did it again by myself because it is extremely easy with the Blade Wasp. Um, and this time I gave him those zombie wyverns the first time because the one we got was like a 420, and I had already knew that for official it's being said that 380 is the max. So I gave him the 420 because I can't keep the 420. That would be over the official rules that we are playing by. So anyway, did it again. Found a 312 fire wyvern. This is the best one I found. I found some other ones that were like 228, but they aren't that impressive. This one was super impressive though because it's got 425 melee, which I thought was insane. Anyway, what I want to do with this is I want to have it imprinted so that it can deal even more damage. I want it to be a massive murderer. So the way we're going to do that is element shards. I got me a bunch of element shards. I took some of my element out of there, broke it down in the tech replicator into shards, and you use the Mega Lab to make the zombie wyvern a baby again. Uh, Super cool. Look at the way this thing looks. Looks awesome. It's a female. Oh no, it's a male. I'm an idiot. It's a male. They cannot mate. They don't have any breeding options or anything like that. You can't mate them because they are undead. Anyway, you go here to the makeshift mega lab, access the inventory, uh, go to respec creature, and then up here we go to babyfy. Yeah, babyfy. So here is showing the two creatures that are nearby, which is the snail and the wyvern. So I'm going to select the wyvern, and this is where you de-age the baby. I mean, this is where you de-age the wyvern. So as you can see right now, if I take it down, see, this is you de-age it by percentage. So we can de-age it to 80% growth, 70%, 65. It goes by 5. So you can just keep going down until you get it where you want it. You can even move it on the slider here. So like I could take it back to 33% if I wanted to, if I just wanted it to be like, I mean, if we could get it there. There we go. Boom. So if I did that and then I press apply, it's going to show you the cost is 2335 element shards. So I do need to put the element shards in the Mega Lab. We're going to do that. Go back to the respec, go to Babyfy, and then going down on the scale, we're going to take it, I think I'm going to take this thing to The cost does vary depending on how much you're de-aging the creature that you're doing this with. So it says here I have 5,000 element shards. If I were to take this down to 95%, it would cost me 1,101 element shards just to take it down 5% before it's adult, which could be a good thing if you want to just add like traits on it. Like, it needs to be a baby for you to put traits, for it to grow up with certain traits. So, if you wanted to put a trait on it, you could just de-age it a little bit, place the traits on it, and then, 5-10 minutes, it's back adult, and then you're ready to use it. But yeah, I want to get a full 100% imprint on this thing, so I think I'm going to take it down to about 40%, and it's going to cost me 2,199 element shards. Gonna apply that. Wait, what happened? I don't think I. Wait a minute. Huh? Did I do it on the snail? Oh my god. Idiot. We de-aged the snail. Oh, that was so stupid. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, now I have to raise the snail. God, that was dumb. Well, I certainly wasn't trying to do that. We got cakes in here, right? Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll grow up. God, that was so stupid. That was a waste of 2,000 shards. Jeez Louise. Alright, going again. Respect creature. Make sure you select the correct creature before you do this. If you don't want to waste your shards. Oh my god, that's so dumb. Anyway, taking this down to 40%. It's going to cost me $21.94. I've only got 2,800 now. There's that. Oh, look at it go. Okay, we just de-aged this thing. So now it's going to want some, it's going to want some care from you, and you'll be able to imprint it. So now that 425 melee damage is going to go way up when it gets to 100% imprinting too. So, it's got 10,000 health. That health is going to go up. That melee is going to go up. It's good stuff, good stuff. So, super cool. This is what I'm going to be doing for now, is just raising this thing and caring for it to get the imprinting bonus. And while that's happening, I don't know what else I'm going to do. I'm probably just going to look through my traits to see what I have as far as like wyvern traits, to see what I can put on this thing as we're raising it. But I just wanted to show this in the video. I'm still going to go back to Scorched Earth because I do want to try this again. I want to see if there's more. I want to see if I can get more great zombie wyverns like this one. So anything that's around 300 plus would be awesome. Can you just get on the freaking teleporter, man? Don't know what this guy's doing. Anyway, I'm going to go back to Scorched Earth eventually. Just going to spend a little time raising this guy first, and I'm going to go back to Scorched and see if I can find any... Okay, this is becoming annoying. I'm going to go back to Scorched and see if I can find any more zombie wyverns that are a decent level. Alright, baby zombie wyvern is down here. I've got it raising with our Meguana here. This one I've named specifically for being our baby raiser. This is our nanny. And Nanny's got plenty of food on her. Or it. There's no gender on a Meguana. And I've got lots of wyvern milk that I've put on here as well. I killed like 3 alpha wyverns yesterday, and they all give you like 50 milk apiece. So, boom, we got tons of milk. Also, I've just been hatching some Karcha eggs. Lots of female Karchas because I've been down here breeding on the ground level of the hatchery. raising up a bunch of carches and trying to get some mutations going, potentially. So, you know, we got a bunch of females down here, and we got our male in there somewhere, and he's breeding with all of the females, and hopefully we get some mutations soon. But these are already some pretty strong carches, so it's not like we really need mutations, but it's just fun to do, just fun to have, you know. This one's carrying 13 minutes. I think I'm gonna go to Scorched real quick and just check to see if it's nighttime yet. If it's nighttime there, I'll try to hurry up and get the Dodowyvern killed and things like that, because I want to get back and make sure I'm doing the imprints on the Zombie Wyvern. But I am going to check real fast to see if it is nighttime over there. Oh. And that's a nope. Middle of the day on Scorched. I am going to place this transmitter though. I'm going to place this transmitter just because I want to be able to transfer on and off of here whenever. So, boom. And I also made a cloning chamber. Ta-da! Tech cloning chamber. If you don't know what this thing is, this unlocks with all the, this unlocks with, I forgot which boss you have to defeat on the island, but one of these island bosses, you know. Defeat one of the island bosses, you get, tech cloning chamber unlocked. And this thing is massive structure, and it is used for a huge purpose. So what this thing does is, can I just, I might have to move my bed. Anyway, what this thing does is it clones creatures. Obviously, it's called a cloning chamber. The way that works is you put a creature in here. You have to put some element shards in the cloning chamber as well. It does cost element shards to clone a creature. And once you've put the right amount of element shards in, you can clone a creature simply by putting the creature... Oh no, the creature just has to be somewhere near the cloning chamber. And then like you turn it on, you select the creature you want to clone, and then it'll tell you how much it costs. Hope this is a good spot. Am I stuck? Stuck in the cloning. Oh, there we go. Is that going through the ceiling? It is going through the ceiling. That ain't good. Okay. It's clipping through the ceiling, man. I can't really... You know what? I don't care. How does it look upstairs? I may have to make this outside. Oh yeah, that's clipping. Wow, that's clipping bad. My apologies, mate. Okay, we'll have to make a little space outside for this. But basically what you do with the cloning station, or the cloning chamber, obviously a massive structure, you just clone creatures. And since the zombie wyverns cannot be bred, the only way that you can raise, or the only way that you can get yourself like an army of zombie wyverns would be to just constantly clone the one that you have. You have to repeatedly clone the same one over and over. Jeez, man, we really don't have enough space in here. The ceiling is not that tall. That's crazy. That sucks. I'll have to find somewhere for this to go outside. It's so huge. Anyway, yeah, so eventually what I'm going to do is after I imprint this zombie wyvern, I'm going to clone it whenever I want to make more of them, because I do want to have extras to spare. I don't want the only good one I have, like, to potentially be taken into battle and killed, because I mean that happens with all my best creatures. I take them into fights and they end up dying sometimes. But if I take it into a fight and it dies, I want to be able to have extras. So I'm gonna clone it. couple of times. And yeah, maybe we'll do a Manticore battle with like a couple of cloned zombie wyverns. Oh, that was a stupid miss. But yeah, that's the plan. Cloning chamber. Gonna clone zombie wyverns. Okay, I just had a great idea. There's nothing on level 2 right now, which I totally forgot that I even cleared this level. But as of right now, there's nothing on level 2. So what I'm going to do is place the cloning chamber down there, and I'll just take out some of the ceiling pieces here. That way the cloning chamber can come through the roof of the crafting station, or it can come through the floor of the crafting station, and it's okay. So yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. I was just like, you know what? Let me see what's under my floor right now. And then I remembered, like, this is where the gigas used to be, but I've put the gigas away. So there's nothing here now. So we've got the room to be able to place the cloning chamber. And I'll just remove whatever ceiling pieces it clips into up above. So that way we keep it, like, official friendly. I kind of wanted to line up with these walls here. How's that look? You know what? It's actually tall enough to fit down here. I don't even have to take out any wall pieces or ceiling pieces. This just fits. Yeah. Okay. So this is fine. Boom. There it is. Cloning chamber. It's literally almost as tall as this entire floor. Which this floor is about 8 walls high, and our craft station floor is about 6 or 7, which is why it cuts through the ceiling of the crafting station. Oh, I can't get through there now. Yeah, because the craft station, I didn't put 2 of the large walls stacked. So it's kind of like, yeah, that's like 7 walls high. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7 high instead of 8 up here. So that explains it. Which is okay. Cloning chamber is right below us. And I'm gonna go test it out real quick since we got it. Now I know what did I just do? Oh no! Oh my god. Okay, let's see. So you go to clone. Well, there's nothing nearby. I think I have to bring the baby zombie wyvern up here. So let's test it out. Oh, it's ready for an imprint wyvern milk. I do have wyvern milk, but I'd much rather use bison milk, which I am going to do. Let's get a baby bison out. Bison milk is going to get us 57% imprint, which is great. Boom. All right. Well, so, I mean, one more of those and we'll be good. Or, if we get like a couple lesser imprinting requests, then, But I can't wait to see what the melee damage is going to be on this thing when it's fully imprinted and fully raised. It's gonna be awesome. I'm excited to see what that's gonna be like. And now, I wonder, can you even clone a young creature? Like, can you clone a creature that's not fully matured? Let's find out. Or does it have to be an adult to clone? Let's go to level 2 hatchery. And let's see. I think you just have to be close. I don't think it has to be like in the cloning chamber. Nope, apparently it has to be. Let's see, if we put this on the cloning chamber, then we go here, clone. Doesn't seem to do anything. Am I doing this right? I don't know. Can we clone this Meguana? Okay. Oh wow, it's 13,370 shards to clone the Meguana. That is crazy. 13,300 shards to clone a Meguana. Just imagine how much it's gonna be to clone that wyvern, yo. My goodness. What a nightmare. That's a lot to ask for. We are gonna seriously have to go gather up some element for this. Yeah, we're gonna have to gather up some element. So that's gonna be huge. That's a huge asking price. But anyway, for now we'll just allow this wyvern to continue to grow up, and I don't know, I'm gonna just do some other random stuff around the base while I wait. Like fix my ceiling for one. Get that out of there. There we go. Well, we got 100% imprinting on our snail. Oh my god, I can't believe I wasted those shards. Raising lots more female baby carches. Yeah. And probably got some eggs on the Ovi. Ovi ho. Hey Ovi ho. Gotta check this. Oh. Here we go. We got a bunch of eggs on here. We got a hatch. Oh boy. Yeah, lots of eggs. Oh, there we go. Let's get these incubating and see what we got. I'm just basically only raising females, because we only need the one male, and then you just need a bunch of females for the mutation breeding. But if I find our first mutation, then we'll just start swapping out. But for now, we're just raising a ton of females, getting that mutation breeding going. Not that one. Okay, so that cartridge egg has our first mutation. It's in oxygen, which is really stupid. It's got 3 oxygen. Our cartridges originally have 1 oxygen, which means we got a mutation in oxygen. That is a terrible mutation to receive. No, thank you. Better luck next time. Ah, man, this thing is so cool. Time to see what this bad boy is all about. Oh, it's very fast. Dang, yo. Something's over there taking damage at my tribe mate's base. Let's see what that's about. Mausers? It's freaking Mausers, man. What are they attacking over here? Oh, it's a zombie dodo. Zombie dodo's fighting Mausers. 536 from a bite attack. Okay. So the bite attack does 536. I think the breath was like 174 or something like that. I couldn't really tell. Yeah, that's 174. Holy hell. Killed that level 6 dairy pretty quick. This is good, man. Should take this thing to go kill like some... Should go kill some alphas or something. Boost the XP on it. Which we could totally find alphas. Alphas are easy to find on the island. I need to fix that cloning chamber because that is clipping. Oh, that reminds me. Let's try and see if we can do the cloning. How much is it going to cost us to clone this wyvern, this zombie wyvern? Let's find out. There it is. 19,320 shards. Jeez. I wonder if I can even... I don't even think I can make that right now. I'm going to attempt to make it, those shards right now, just because I do want to have a backup fire wyvern already, in case anything happens to this one. So I'm going to see if I can make that. There's like 20,000 shards. I probably don't have that, but we can get it. We just have to do like, we can do like some orbital supply drops or like some element veins on extinction, all that kind of stuff. There's many ways to get element. So I'm not really worried about it. We can always get some element. I just don't have much here because I put most of it in my tech generators that are around like this base on the island. Like I've got the one tech generator here, which this has a bunch of element in it, I think. Well, not really, 150. And then the other one that's like down on the beach, and then another one that's like for my big water pen. So I got 3 tech generators, and they've all got like all of my element kind of split up in between the 3 of them. So yeah, but we could get more element. It's no biggie. Miscellaneous? No. Composites? No. How do you get to like the element? Tech? There it is. Element shards. Let's make as many as we can and see what we get. Okay, it's getting to a point. It's almost at 20k. I'll go ahead and cancel the queue here. Oh, okay. I think we gotta do one more. Boom. So this should be like 20,000, right? 6, 12, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. So this is 20,000 element shards. I'm gonna have to get Rhino to carry all of these. And then we're going to take them down to the cloning chamber and clone our zombie wyvern. My god, I can't even carry all this. Please, Rhino, don't eat my element shards. Be a gentleman and don't eat my element shards. Alright, boom. So there it is. Got the 20,000 LE shards. Let's head back down. Bam, set that on there. Let's get the element shards. Can't move. There we go. Let's put them on the cloning chamber. Just gonna fill it up with a bunch of shards. And there it is. Now we can, whoops, that's not right. Now we can clone the Zombie Wyvern. We are cloning. It's going to be an hour. Okay. Looks like you don't have to leave the creature on here. It did like a scan. I don't know if you, I don't know if you guys saw that, but it did do a scan of the creature, of the wyvern, and then it started the process. So it's cloning. We're cloning us a zombie wyvern. Cloning zombie fire wyvern level 314. It'll be with us in 55 minutes. So yeah, that is awesome. I wonder if it's going to be cloned with the imprint, or if I'll have to like babyfy it and imprint it again, imprint the clone. If it comes out with the 100% imprint, that'd be nice. Because I mean, it is a clone, you know, should be a, like exact replica of what we have, what we put on there, I would hope. But I guess we'll find out in about an hour. Nowhere near nighttime on Scorched. It does take a really long time to become night on Scorched, so I guess while we're waiting for that, we can head back to the island and maybe kill some alphas with our zombie wyvern. I'm either thinking about doing that or going to Astraeus and killing like the astral creatures, because those give you good loot. I think we'll do the astral creatures. I will say it is going to be a little bit difficult trying to find, or it's going to be a little tricky looking for the astral creatures now, because with the ghost creatures around, they kind of have the same blue glow as the astrals. The astrals just have like a blue smoke around them too, but it'll be a little hard to determine like what's an astral and, you know, what's a ghost, and, you know, if you're not really paying attention, I guess. I want to try and kill this bone Bronto. See if I can get its attention over here. This thing's gonna need more stamina big time. That stamina is not good. Yeah, we gotta level the stamina. It's doing decent damage, but we gotta level that stam. So I've been trying to kill this skeletal Bronto for the longest, and I'm like, man, how much health does this thing have? And then I remembered I have the tech binoculars. Oh my god, look at how much. I've only dealt like a third. I've only taken down like a third of its health. It's got 165,000. That is madness. What a nightmare battle that was. Look at the health on my wyvern. Took a beating fighting that freaking skeletal Bronto, but finally got it down. Of course, we got the skeletal skin. Oh, we have the skeletal wyvern bone. I have a chibi fire. What? I must have got these when I killed the Dodowyvern. Okay, the ghost basilisk I knew I had. Skeletal Bronto. I have 2 skeletal Bronto chibis. A chibi fire wyvern zombie. That is so cool. It literally goes with what we have right now. Let's check that out. Let's check that out. I didn't even know I had these. I've got 3 of them. Oh no, that's a basilisk. Okay. Got two of them. What's it look like? Oh yeah. Check it out. It's a little zombie wyvern. That is a crazy chibi. Alright, I'm gonna put this bone costume on my wyvern if I can. Oh, holy crap. Now this costume I got from killing an alpha bone wyvern yesterday. There was when I was searching for the Dodowyvern, there was an alpha skeletal wyvern in the trench, in the wyvern trench. And I knew for a fact if I killed it, I would get the skin. So I was like, oh my god, let me kill that thing. And I did. Killed it with my Giga, couple bites, and it was down. We got the skeletal skin. I forgot I even had this until just now. Super cool. But of course we can't replace Aang. Aang's always providing that glowing light for us. You know, no zombie wyvern is gonna do that. So yeah, but this is super cool. I like this. Let's find some astrals and gain some XP on this thing. Okay, see, look at this. There's a ghost ceratosaurus there and an astral wyvern there, or astral raptor there. Astral wyvern. Could you imagine? Jeez. Yeah, they almost look similar. It's crazy. Anyway, gonna go ahead and kill this raptor. Let's check his health first. See what we're dealing with. It's just 8k. It's not bad. It should be easy then. Oh yeah. Whoa. Nice shotgun. Hey, come on now. Oh my god, I don't think I'm doing much damage to this thing. Not. It's doing more damage to me than I am to it. Oh my god, we gotta go. No way. Those things are crazy. In ghost form, it's even more deadly. No. Got some points we can put into stamina. I'll do like 2,000. One thing I can say is that I am having lots of fun with this Fear Ascended update. Man, I'm enjoying this a great deal. Got an Astral Carno. 11,000 health. Missing my attacks. Kill me. Stupid terror birds. Yo. Our health is already pretty low, and then the Carno is bleeding me. Yikes. Not good, not good. Ay. The bleed damage is killer. Look at my wyvern. It's almost dead now. We got another shotgun blueprint? Crazy. 297 and 288. Nice saddle. Yeah. All good things, all good things. the points we got. Alright, we're just doing some passing sweeps on this next one because we got to be careful since our wyvern is already a little low on health. Just doing some swoop bys, just dropping a little fire on it as I pass each time, and trying not to get stuck anywhere where it can attack me. Really? Okay, I think it's time to see if we have a Dodowyvern on Scorched. So let's head back there. Where am I on this map? Trying to remember where my bed should be, like over here somewhere. Grab my radio and then head out back to Scorched to see what we got there. Alright, checked up on Scorched Earth and it is almost midnight. It's still got about a couple of hours there though, maybe like 3 or 4 hours, but it's almost midnight. So when I saw that, I came back to the island just to check on this real quick, and down to the last minute, I'm gonna go ahead and cryo this clone as soon as we get it, and then head straight back to Scorched Earth and prepare for the Dodowyvern. Here's our clone. So it does come out as the original level, because it said it was cloning a level 315 Zombie Fire Wyvern, but it did come out level 312. It is not imprinted. Okay. So it literally just comes out the same way we first claimed it. We originally claimed it at 312, no imprints, and there we go. We have our clone. And that was 20,000. 20,000 element shards for that. Anyway. I'm going to pick this up and move this because I do know that it was sticking out of the walls a little bit. So let's put this in a better space and then we'll get back to Scorched. Why is it on snap? I can't really tell what that looks like, to be honest. I hope that's alright. Hope that's alright. Take a look. There. Looks like it's still sticking through the wall. Okay. I just spent a lot of time on the island doing things there. And I came back to Scorched, and it's only been an hour here. So that is crazy. The time really does pass extremely slow here. Not sure why that is, but that's just how it is. It was like I was at least on the island for a couple hours there. Came back here, it's been 1 hour. Like, dog. Anyway, it's about 3 hours until we get the Dodowyvern, so I don't know. Just gonna fly around and do random stuff until then. Maybe I'll steal some eggs. That's what I'll do. I'll steal some eggs. Yep. Always stealing eggs for the wyvern traits. So I'll just do that for the next 3 hours. And I'll come back with the video when we've got the Dodowyvern. Okay, so far no luck on finding the Dodowyvern. It wasn't in the trench. And I've already checked a couple of other places. I've seen it spawn before, and I have not seen it yet. So I don't know where to look. I'm running out of time. Hopefully I'll find it soon. Otherwise, we're just out of luck. Okay, well, still no luck for the Dodowyvern today. I have no idea where it was. I've searched the entire map like 3 times over. So, no idea where this thing spawned at this time. It wasn't in the trench. It wasn't anywhere I've been, and I've been... I feel like I've been everywhere, I swear. So I have no idea. But, I think the only places I haven't checked is like farther into the desert, but I mean, even now, I've been doing that for the past few minutes, so still nothing. I guess this is it. You know, we missed out this time. Really sucks. But we'll try again another day. And with that, I'm probably going to end the video because, I mean, there isn't really much left to do here. You know? So, I don't know what I'm going to do in the next one. Probably start raising... Yeah, there he goes. Probably start raising the Rexes for the Manticore. Because I got all the eggs. I just don't have them raised. I have to raise them. So I'll probably start doing that. And continue on from there. But if you're checking out the video, thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and see you next time.